Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's still the 13th of November, and for some reason, on the 13th today, 11/13/17, every single different media outlet is releasing a story about transhumanism or AI, one way or another, including D-Wave. But this article from Sputnik News I found very odd because it's talking about Europe being late to the party. According to a French scientist, entrepreneur, and transhumanist visionary, Laurent Alexander, there are four geopolitical entities: the United States with Silicon Valley, China, which has understood everything, meaning that the United States has been in front of the AI march for the longest time, China, which is quickly catching up, and Russia, which has understood the geopolitical equation even while lacking the computing power of Silicon Valley or China. This summer, Putin said he who attains leadership in artificial intelligence will rule the world. And then there's Europe, which failed to understand anything and lacks both the technological power of the US or China and Putin's geopolitical vision. In terms of technology, Europe still hasn't realized that AI is war. AI is war. Europe thinks that it will be at peace for the next 1,000 years. We return to confrontation between biological brains and geopolitical entities. Now, that's not a bad idea, I guess. I mean, if you think that's what's really going on. But let me refer you back to something that I've seen for myself and taken pictures of for myself. This is the building in the middle of Boston. This is the old State House, and it's also the site of the Boston Massacre. And coincidentally enough, the day before the quote-unquote Boston Marathon bombing took place, I worked right here. My truck was parked right behind here on the cobblestones, and I checked out this building extensively. This is the site of the Boston Massacre. This is the old State House. This is showing our freedom from Britain. And yet, to this day, when you stand here, here's the unicorn, and here's the lion with the shackles on. Do you know whose shield of arms that is? Whose coat of arms? Well, it's not America. It's Britain. Thereby, they still own the United States, and pretty much everyone knows that because everyone goes googly-eyed over the royals, Princess Di, Prince Charles, all this nonsense, when these are the people that were oppressing us. That's who we broke away from, and yet they still hold the reins. And anyone that thinks any different, it's still sitting right here in front of everybody. You see what I'm saying? The royal family's coat of arms is right here. And it's the exact, well, that's not it. It's the exact same thing as you see right here to this very day. And there's no disclaimer, there's no nothing. So it's fun for them to put this out because we know who owns the media anyway, which goes right back to the royal family again. It's fun to read that article and think that England is in the Stone Ages or whatever you want to call it. But if America has it, Britain owns it, or the crown owns it. You got to love this right here too, huh? Right in front of my face. Let's take a peek at this while we're right here, shall we? Oh, isn't that lovely, huh? Check that out. The all-seeing eye right directly in the center. While some Silicon Valley technologists and maverick Christians embrace former Google and Uber 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗲𝗍's idea to create a God-based artificial to make society better. Oh my. So just basically everything myself, Nicholson, everyone that you've heard on the AI, the D-Wave, CERN, we're basically right. And now it's all coming out in mainstream articles. So there's that, which is why they have to shut us down and shut us up. Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm out.